Hey, what's up, guys? It's a coffee vlog number 20. It's been a while since I've done one of those things, and I felt maybe it's time that I talk about this and the Xbox, because some of you might have heard me ranting about Xbox, and I said a few words and some stuff on there. I was, well, maybe here's what I'm trying to say. It was totally uncalled for me to act the way I act for the way I reacted for the Xbox. And I know this is confusing for some of you. Like, what exactly are you talking about? Well, on my previous live stream, The Outer Worlds, uh, I brought up this whole Xbox thing, uh, and I want you to understand I'm not one of those individuals that feels self entitled. I never have any self entitlement. Uh, Even this company that I worked for, Century 21, I worked there and I used to sell real estate, but I don't do that anymore. Uh, Everything that I do in my life, I work hard for it, guys. This chair you see, the backyard, everything that I do in my life, I work hard for it. I don't beg anybody for anything. I don't ask for the hands out. And I have 4,000 plus videos to prove that. This whole thing about Xbox came about is that I I felt I felt disappointed that after all these years, me supporting the Xbox, being the first person to buy the day one edition Xbox uh, Connect 2013 launch edition, to be the first one to have it arrived ahead of everybody, November 11th. Okay, and it was November 15th. I got it on November 11th, and to be the first one to sign up with a preview program in 2013, and to be the first one to even sign up with Project X Cloud, but I never got notified. I have done countless of videos, 500,000 views, 250,000 views about the Xbox One S. I even jump started this nickname, Mr4Koffee Upscaler, back in 2016 with the Xbox One S and the Madden 2016 edition console. With my Vizio M55C2, I started talking about it. I started uploading videos. It was mainly the Xbox, and I have tons of videos regarding the Xbox. Also, I was the first one to support the Xbox One X price point, $500, when everybody else was bashing it. Even all of those YouTubers that Microsoft has sponsored, they were bashing the price point. I wasn't bashing the price point. I have the proof for that as well. I have credibility, guys. If you want to check me out, I have credibility. I got tons of it. And again, I don't want to feel self-entitled, but I felt deeply hurt that Microsoft totally ignored all of my work that I have done, that they have totally ignored my support for them. Like, I'm your biggest fan. I supported you guys, and I don't see you, not even a discount. Like, how about give your subscribers, here's discount. Give some discount to your subscribers so they can purchase a game. How about you give your subscribers a free Game Pass for 12 months or something? Something like that. Something that I can give away to my subscribers. Nothing. I never gotten anything from them. Not one single thing. And even though I'm still part of the preview program, I've been part of the preview program since 2013. So if you're watching this, Microsoft, I don't want you to think that I'm trying to be self-entitled. There's not one single bone in me or one single muscle in me on this Bosnian that it's expecting any kind of handout. I came here to this country with nothing, man. With absolutely nothing. I came from a war-torn country. Absolutely devastated country after the war. And I didn't flee from the war. I stayed there till the war was over in 1995. Then I came here. okay, in a seek for a better life, whatever that is, whatever that means, okay? But I never ask for anything. I never beg anybody for anything. I do this out of the love, out of the passion. I do this as a hobby. But I just felt, I want you guys to understand, for those of you who are watching, this is not a self-entitlement. I'm not begging. I'm not self-entitling myself that I need to be given something. I just felt isolated. I felt isolated by Microsoft, that they totally ignored me. And I'm like, why did you ignore me, Microsoft? Like, why not giving me anything? At least a thank you would be nice. Like, hey, here's a $1 off. Use this $1 off on your next purchase, or something to be recognized. And I haven't gotten anything. Now, Sony on the other, now I just want you to think one thing. Is it fair? Now, I'm not asking for anything, but I'm simply saying, is it fair? Is it fair that Microsoft hasn't given me anything all these years? All these years. Nothing. Even though I'm their biggest fan. I look at my Xbox Live score. I mean, just go in there and look it up. Over 400 games I purchased from Xbox. 400 something, actually 480 games. 480 games, including the Xbox 360. I just totally forgot. Not only was I the first one to buy the Xbox One Day Edition, Bill Gates, I was also the first one to buy and purchase on November, I think it was November 13th, to purchase the Xbox One. But two, I bought two, I'm sorry. One for me and one for my brother. Now, my brother's much older, he's married, he's got family, and but I was the first one to buy two consoles. In 2001, November 13th, I standed in line for 4 hours, waiting. It was cold, it was rainy, I was waiting. And finally I got it. All right. And this was in Albany, New York, way back in Albany, New York, and I was waiting in line, and I finally got it. I got two consoles. One for me, one for my brother. But I guess that doesn't mean anything, right? So I want my subscribers to understand, and I want you guys who are watching to understand, this is not self-entitlement. I don't want anything. But I felt hurt. I felt disappointed, mainly disappointed. Not so much hurt, but really disappointed, dude. I felt totally disappointed that I haven't been recognized by Microsoft. Yet Sony, to whom I really haven't done much work except maybe PlayStation 4 Pro and PlayStation VR, and I haven't done like too much. Sure, I have videos of PlayStation 4 Pro. They're like 500,000, 250,000 views, but I haven't done it to the extent that I have done for Microsoft. And Sony recognized me. Sony gave me a $40 gift card. Thank you for being a loyal member. And on Christmas, they gave me a $60 and they said, you can use this, pick any game you want. Thank you again for being a loyal member. And I have proof of this. I have the notifications. I got everything. I can print out the receipt if you want. I have the credibility to show you all of this, if that's what you're looking for, if that's what you're after. But I just felt isolated. I felt unrecognized by Microsoft. And that's why I got so bitter about Microsoft. It's not that I don't like Xbox. Of course, I do have it. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't bother standing in line for 4 hours. I wouldn't bother signing up with the preview program. And on this year, what really ticked me off was on this year, October 12th. October 12th, I was, again, the first one to sign up for the open beta codes to Project xCloud. I was hoping maybe they're going to give me an invitation by the end of this month for the Project xCloud. And guess what? Nothing. Yet I go look at some other YouTubers and they're getting it. they are getting it, and I'll be honest, they're really doing a lousy job on it. They don't even talk about it too much. They just say, well, I got my early codes and seems to work good. Okay, make sure to subscribe. I really wanted to do in-depth testing on the Project X Cloud. I really wanted to go deep dive and give you guys the honest, unbiased look on the Project X Cloud and how it works. I really wanted to do that, but apparently I don't have the codes and I can't do that. And maybe I came to conclusion, I was thinking about this yesterday. And I thought to myself, maybe it's because the reason Microsoft doesn't give me anything, because they don't like my style. They don't like the truth and honesty. They don't like unbiased truth and honesty. And I think that's probably why they never give me anything. I mean, I don't know what other conclusion can I come up with other than that, you know. So I want you just to understand that's what that whole thing was about. It's not about self-entitlement. I'm not the individual that's begging or asking. I never ask for anything. Even this unicorn coffee cup, I bought it myself. Even that Joe Rogan Alpha Brain on it, I bought it myself. I paid $83 for 2 bags. Okay, 2 packages, I'm sorry. But I don't, I don't want anybody to give me anything. I do have a join button. I do have a membership. That's optional. That is optional if you choose to do so. It is not mandatory. It is optional if you choose to do so. So that's all I wanted to say about that. I felt disappointed. That's all. And maybe they don't like my honesty. Maybe they don't like the way I look at things honestly, and that doesn't fit their narrative. Their narrative is, I guess, I don't know, for people to kiss asses. I'm not an ass kisser. I don't kiss asses. I'm not a fanboy of anything. I'm as real as it gets, man. And I like to call it the way I see it, guys. I like to call it the way I see it. Apparently, to some people, that bothers them that I call it the way I see it, but that's the way I see things. I see things the way I see things. I see them for just what they are, okay? And that's what this whole thing is about, okay? It's not about self-entitlement. And I know the haters or the people who don't like me, they're going to take that as an argument that, oh, you're self-entitled. No, I'm not. I just want what's fair, What is the fairness it is? That some individuals are getting these codes. They're getting to, they're not even testing it. They have the codes and they're not even testing it, man. I even said to one of the YouTubers who blocked me, I'm not going to mention his name. I don't want to, give him a spotlight. But I said to him, hey, man, why are you not doing more tests? We would like to know more about this Project X Cloud. How does it work when you're not in home, when you're somewhere else, when you're connected to a hotspot, Wi-Fi hotspot? How does it work? Are there any latency? How's the quality? And I haven't got, and the guy just simply blocked me. Why? Because I was asking truth and honesty. I said, hey, man, I would like to know, how does this thing work? Is there any issues, problems? That's what people want to know. Same thing they want to know about Google Stadia. How is that going to work? And that's what I want to do, and that's what I've been doing on my channel. I want to give you guys honest, unbiased look on everything, okay? And same thing goes with the televisions. People say to me, how come you are not using the calibrating equipment? I don't use calibrating equipment because I don't believe in calibrating equipment. That's my choice. I use my own 2 eyes, my own 2 retinas. I use to adjust picture settings. And it seems to work quite well. People like it. People been using it on Sony X900E, or on TCL, on VZO, on other televisions, on OLED, QLED. They've been on KS8000. They've been using it. All right? I don't believe in spending ridiculous amount of money on a calibrating equipment or hiring a calibrator to spend $680, $700, $800. I mean, you got to be mental. If you're going to spend $600 to $800 just for one day to have somebody sit in your home for 8 hours to calibrate your TV or your different presets, to spend that kind of cash, you got to be mental, man. You got to have something wrong with you. I don't believe in that stuff. Individuals who believe in that stuff, they are making money off of it. That's their business. Vincent Teo, that's his business. I understand that. I get that. But I don't agree with that. Okay? I know it's there, but I don't agree with it. I don't use that method. Just like I don't believe in a chemotherapy. Chemotherapy doesn't help. My father died. The chemotherapy exceeded the cancer even worse. Other people have died much faster from chemotherapy. Patrick Swayze died much faster from chemotherapy. Chemotherapy doesn't help. It's been proven that it doesn't help. Now, that's my belief. You don't have to believe that, but that's my choice. That's my belief, okay? And that's how I feel about every other thing in life, okay? So I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one, though. I just wanted to shed some light on this because a lot of you have been asking me about this, like what happened. So I just want to clarify what that whole thing about the Xbox was to begin with. So I hope this clarifies that. So this is the coffee vlog number 20. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Have a good one, though. Take care.